contemporary exhibitions are a particularly important opportunity for us to cover the broadest possible array of types of art in terms of media and genres, but also to address social issues, to make sure that we are representing a very dynamic and diverse range of artists whose artists based on identity issues, including gender, nationality, race, their own personal convictions, but also to think about who those artists are reaching through their art. When you've done something, the same thing, more or less, for a very long period of time, when you've immersed yourself in study, but also through the ongoing education that occurs when you're looking and talking and thinking, you develop this innate sensibility. It's what Malcolm Gladwell, of course, refers to as the snap judgment in his iconic book, Blink. So I like to think that I have that capacity now, having been an art historian for over 20 years, that I intuitively know when something fulfills the criteria of what to me is good art. And my criteria are actually very straightforward. I trained as a scholar of 18th century Italian art, which, as you might imagine, does not often resonate across the fields of modern and contemporary. So early on I decided that I needed to set some standards so that I had my own internal litmus test when I was looking at any type of art, whether it's 18th century or earlier or was created yesterday. So for me, beyond that intuitive sense, something that really hits me in the solar plexus as some art that's good, I really look for art that has a solid intellectual thesis, an idea really, and a real idea, one that can be explained and that is truly convincing or compelling. I also look for something that is well crafted. And I think that there's enough elasticity in this notion of craftsmanship, something that's well made, that it can accommodate something that is carved from granite, and it can also make allowances for objects that are 3D printed. And it's surprisingly uncommon to find works that hit both of those criteria squarely on the head.